What up, YouTube? Capital G here. Gonna give you guys some opinions on the format, what happened, and how we are in this situation that we got into. Um, Basically, you look at this format, you look at pre-Shiny Darkness and post-Shiny Darkness. Pre-Shiny Darkness, this format was really good. It was varied. That's not to say that there aren't a ton of decks that can win now. Just the problem is, it's like when Shiny Darkness came out, the speed meter on the format just basically got ramped up. And it's the same exact thing that Phantom Darkness had. It's the same effect. You're going to hear me talk about Phantom Darkness a lot. That's because Shiny Darkness and Phantom Darkness had the same exact effect on the metas. Basically, when Phantom Darkness came out, or pre that, you basically had a lot of Destiny Rider decks that were tier 1. They had just won the Shonen Jump. And then Dad Return comes out, and it's just too damn fast. You draw half your deck, you drop 2 dads and a D-Mock, and it's just like lights out. The same exact thing basically happened now. Stuff like Blackwing, stuff like Gadget, slow-paced decks just get outpaced. Okay, first off, in both of these formats, you have tier 1 FTKs. FTKs are horrible for the game, and they're no way the same as OTKs. OTKs are stoppable. FTKs, not so much. Okay, so in Dad Return format, you had the Ohm OTK, or should I say FTK, and you had Magical Explosion FTK. It's basically an FTK because as soon as you draw, they just use Explosion and you lose. That's comparable to today's Frog FTK, which I consider a tier 1 deck because it did just win Euros. Even though it's kind of complicated to play, it's still amazing in the right hands. You basically have decks that stall for a couple turns, and their main win condition is a OTK. Anything else, they're just trying to stall until they can get their OTK. That would be Infernity of today, and during Dad Return, obviously, Dad Return. And then you basically have decks that weren't doing a whole lot, such as X-Sabers and Six Samurai, but that also had very good showings at tournaments, such as American Nationals and Shonen Jump Houston, Texas, which Six Samurai won. Basically, the reason these two decks are connected is because their win condition is very similar. What they would do is basically not keep a lot of items invested on the field. They might keep 1 monster, and then at any given turn, they activate Cold Wave or such and drop like 4 monsters or 3 monsters at a turn. This deck obviously will drop like 2 X-Sabers and then go False Roll. This deck would drop like a Samurai Grandmaster and Shogun Sheen and just win. Why did these decks become so good when they were basically crap maybe a month before the new set came out? Simple. Basically, it wasn't power, it was speed. Sabers got Dark Soul and they got Bogart Knight, which, one basically lets them instantly summon Full Troll, the other one gets any Saber they want, including Bogart Knight, or just lets them search Full Troll itself. And Six Samurai got a card that let them draw up to 2 cards, and they also got a card that let them draw when they kill something in battle. Speed wins in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not necessarily power. So there's that. That's basically to show you guys that this format isn't anything new. If you were playing when Phantom Darkness first came out, this is just like, it's history repeating itself. A major factor is also these 3 cards: Oppression, Cat, and Cold Wave. Basically, whenever Cold Wave is good, Royal Oppression is bad. Not even to mention the fact that people are main decking like multiple copies of Dust Tornado now, and some people are playing Trap Stun. Oppression is just horrible now, which makes Rescue Cat even better. Cat and Cold Wave, when you get them together, they just create all types of mischief. This kitty is cute, but he is bad for Yu-Gi-Oh! Something serious. It's kind of like Lone Fire Blossom. It's like you have limitations on how many level 3 beasts you can make just because of Cat's existence. And to be honest, I somehow don't think Cat's going to get banned. Okay. Then you have cards like Dark Soul and Rodent Totem, which you could just look at the cards that we already had and think, that's probably a bad idea. You look at Dark Soul and it's like, well, I understand that they needed to make Sabers more competitive, but why did you have to make it work on any Saber? Why couldn't it be like level 4 or lower? At least that would have been somewhat decent. I mean, you could have still got Bogart Knight, but damn, you wouldn't just be able to instantly search False Roll. I mean, the deck has Sangan and 2 Sarko. It's not like it needs any more adding cards to the hand. And then Ronin Totem, which is just, you look at that and you look at Substitute and you knew shit was going to go bad, right? Just looking at those 2 cards combined. And then you gave it 2,000 defense. If that wasn't stupid enough, I really don't understand what Konami was thinking. It's like anytime a set that has the word darkness comes out, it just breaks the game and just releases a whole bunch of broken cards. I think Konami is going to clean up this format. I think they'll do just enough to hurt a lot of the decks that are out now, but not completely fix the game for next format. My next format predictions or my banlist predictions, that's another video for another day. But that's basically it. I think a lot of people were irritated, not only that you have a tier 1 FTK, but that the tempo of the game got skyrocketed through the roof, myself included. It's kind of I guess, annoying when you think that, you used to be able to play slow decks like Black Wings that generally summoned once per turn, and now you have decks that can drop like 5 cards on you on one turn. I mean, it's fine, but it's annoying at the same time when you have multiple decks that can do it, and then on top of that, you have to deal with FTKs that don't even give you a turn. So, I mean, that's pretty much my opinion of this format. Like I said, it's nothing new. If you played through Phantom Darkness, then this is exactly what we were dealing with before. Nothing new. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, whatever. Also, like for you guys to subscribe and check out Nuggets Hoopster. He's trying to get to Gen Con, and I guess he doesn't have the money. He's selling decks and basically selling anything he has to get there. So please check him out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I love you. Peace. Stay frosty. The Capital G Show is brought to you in part by Rodrigo Tagores, who proves once again, the longer you play Yu-Gi-Oh, the more emo you will become. And thanks to viewers like you. Thank you.